Hello, my name is Tomiris Nurmukamet, and today I will present the research on the structural challenges facing Tesla in the global electric vehicle market. In 2025, Tesla reported its first major revenue, with net income falling by 46% and operating margins dropping from 16.8% to just 4.6%. At the same time, the global electric vehicle market became more crowded, with more than 110 new models entering between 2020 and 2024. These changes indicate that Tesla is no longer competing in a niche innovation market, which instead is operating in a more mature industry. Existing research explains the increase in the electric vehicle industry competition and market maturity. There is limited research connecting Tesla's financial decline to a clear long-term strategy for recovery. This gap is addressed by evaluating alternative strategic responses and identifying the most sustainable path forward for profitability and competitiveness. Structured desk research based on academic articles and industry reports published between 1998 and 2025 were used. Tesla's performance, market competition, and industry policy trends were analyzed. To evaluate strategic options, a decision matrix was developed comparing three possible strategies using criteria: profitability, sustainability, feasibility, and scalability. First key finding is a major shift in global market leadership, where deliveries peaked in 2023 and declined by 2025, while BYD's deliveries by 2025 surpassed Tesla in global EV sales. This crossover represents a structural change in the industry, where China becomes a dominant producer. Secondly, Tesla reduced vehicle prices to defend market share against lower-cost competitors, which lowers profitability. This pattern is consistent with a process called commoditization, where products become standardized, and companies compete on price rather than innovation. Three strategic responses using a decision matrix were compared, where the highest performing strategy was transitioning to a platform-based software model, which demonstrated strong profitability, scalability, and long-term competitiveness. These results indicate that Tesla's challenges are structural rather than temporary, as EVs have reached a stage of market saturation, where many companies offer similar technologies, and government-supported manufacturing in China has reduced production costs and increased global competition. As a result, price competition is likely to continue to intensify. In the short term, companies should reduce aggressive price competition in low-margin market segments. In the medium term, generate revenue by licensing infrastructure, and in the long term, software and data platforms will become the primary source of competitive advantage. In conclusion, Tesla's financial decline is a predictable outcome of market maturity and increased competition. The EV industry is entering a new phase where profitability depends more on technological capability and strategic positioning. For governments and industry leaders, the key idea is that long-term competitiveness requires continuous adaptation to changing market structures.